Alright, now I'm going to install the new MOE Forend for the Mossberg 500, 590, and 590A1 from Magpul. First, take off the magazine tube nut. Make sure the action's about halfway. Slide it so that it's about halfway. The barrel should come right out like as it did. Now make sure the action is locked all the way forward. Open up the box and get the little tool that Magpul gives you for the castle nut on the front of the grip. Slide it over the magazine tube. Line up the little notches that are in the tool with the notches in the castle nut. Shouldn't be that hard to break this free. Twist that off. The thread, there's a lot of threads on it, so this will take a little while. It's kind of long. Alright, castle nut is off. Now at this point, what you want to do is make sure the action's locked. Just a little note, depending on how old your Mossberg is, or how many rounds you put through it, and how hot your gun got, you guys might want to take the trigger group out, the bolt, and just completely remove the forend rail assembly to do this part. I don't have to. This gun's pretty much almost brand new. I barely have 200 rounds through it. So this is going to be extremely easy to take off the stock forend. Just get a rubber mallet and just give it some light strikes. Make sure you just hit the grip, no metal parts, just hit the grip. Very light taps. If it doesn't come off with very light taps, I suggest taking your Mossberg apart, which doesn't really take that long. You don't want to bang the internals here too much, but it should just slide off just like that. No problems whatsoever. Now get your new grip. Make sure you know how it goes on. The logos on the grip face the muzzle, and the blank sides face the receiver. And now this is an important part. Let me focus in. This one, part number 4140082, is specifically for the 590A1. And this insert, part number 4140081, is specifically for the 500 and the 590. So since this is a 590A1, I'm going to be using part number 4140082, anti-rotation insert. Alright, with the action locked, install the new forend with the logos facing the muzzle. And the new Magpul forend actually slides on a lot easier than the stock one. Now for the anti-rotation insert. There's two sides to it. There's a side with the nubs on the top, look like Mickey Mouse ears. Have those facing up and towards the receiver side. And it just slides right over the threads where the castle nut goes. If I can get this thing on here. There you go, like that. Slides right over the threads of the castle nut. Now let's put the castle nut back on. It might look like this isn't going to work at first. You're like, how is the castle nut going to thread on with this anti-rotation insert over it? But it actually just fits between the anti-rotation insert and the threads. Just fits. It's like a perfect fit. So get the castle nut started with your hand. Make sure you do not cross thread this. It should be effortless when you're screwing it on. If it's not, you're cross-threading it, back it off. And hopefully you didn't damage it too much. Alright, once it starts to get tight on you, take the tool provided by Magpul, castle nut tool, and just give it the final couple turns. And that should be good to go. Alright, now put your barrel back on, make sure the action's about halfway. It'll be easier for you to put the barrel back on. Magazine 2 bolt, ratchet that down. There you go. New Magpul MOE Forend for the Mossberg 500, 590, and 590A1. Very nice. Feels awesome. I like how it has this little flange back here to help contain your hand for the pumping. Awesome. There you go.